So the goal is not to let your arms this whole arm joined together. It's like you being in the gym. This is a steel table. All I'm doing is one arm bender. That's all it is. Relax. It doesn't feel like a lot of work because I'm using my legs. Even OC1, OC6, this is the stroke. Sit up. Okay? Sit down. Sit up is a natural reach. You don't have to force the rotation. All I'm doing is just raising my bottom shoulder, top hand here, and that's all I'm doing as I drive my body down. And this is true for stand up, sit down, surf ski, all the same. Nice. The top arm drive and the bottom arm pull. But it's, it's not with two arms. It's the top arm drive, you can lift, the bottom hand, horizontal lift. So it's this motion, right? So you got the pull. You see how much power you got. You built. So the top arm drive, come closer. So pretend you're just pushing. Good. Drive it straight down. That's perfect. Most people don't even get that. You drop the elbow. Yeah? Good. Press. Get tired. You see? It's all tricep, right? So you want to have, so your bottom arm is here basically, right? So push it down. So you're about, yes. And that is the top arm drive. So your stroke is a combination of top arm power. You had 100% power here. Go ahead all the way down to zero. Bottom hand pull is from zero, 100% here to zero, right? It's the same thing. But the transition of power is the same as you go from we call an inverse relationship, right? It's a smooth power transition from top hand to the bottom hand. It's almost like you're handing it off, right? I get all my power up front and then I'm letting my bottom hand do the rest. I'm transferring power from top hand to bottom hand. Top lat to bottom lat, right? And your lats, both sides of your lats anchored by your erector spinae, right? That's why you have to be engaged with your legs, because your two back muscles here is tied to your butt, which is tied to your legs. So they all work together. Whoop. So in OC1, the same thing. Both feet forward, the pressure's on the right leg on the side that you pound. Yes? So this never changes. Heads up, forward. Heads up, forward. Yeah? Okay. One of the biggest issues about paddling is most people, again, dragon boaters do this. Right? It's a lot of splash. So when I see that happening, that much splash, I know they're using a lot of energy and getting less out of it, right? Because they're not feeling or not using the solidity of water. And what do I mean by solidity of water? Look, you should not be able to make a hole in the water. If you approach it correctly, there should be no hole in the water. Because if you do this, look at the shape of the water. I'm digging a trench, right? Right? You're using a lot of energy digging a trench. But in paddling, you're not a trench digger, right? My job is to be able to plant the paddle here so I catch it, right? But there's no catch in the water. You drop it and straight down. Or if you top hand, you're throwing the spear, right? Paddling is a triangulated force. What do I mean by that? You're pushing the paddle down and back, right? You're pushing water down and back so the opposing motion is up and forward. So if you are only doing this hand, this is favorite Southern California style, top hand push this way. Looks like you're doing something. Again, back to what we did on the beach. This is all tricep movement, right? So you want to plant it right down and then stand up. Now you're really, if I was not standing still, I'll be planting the blade here and moving my sail or the boat up to the entry point. And that's what all paddling really is. So you have to pretend you're planting a stick in the mud and moving your boat up to the stick in the mud. And rather than pulling water to you, and that's the biggest like change of mind we have to do. Now when you have 20 guys on a boat doing that, right? I call it a shower. Everybody's getting a shower. But it's got nothing to do with speed, right? So I want you to learn to feel the solidity of water right now.